Perfect cricket. Pakistan, well,
it's a much more experienced, averaging over 75.
It's interesting that Pakistan conditions for both teams don't have some work to do to turn things around in this. Kelly won the toss. They said we'll bowl, and it will be up to stage. Lovely way for Kelly to get his into beautiful shot. He'll be feeling cover drive. Good step into the edge catch. That is nothing shaking about that outside edge. And Pakistan have the
up as quickly onto the drive. To leave. Kane almost just runs it off the face. Just the one today, New Zealand.
And it was in good areas to practice. That's it. That's gone fine. We'll run away. Not quite the area he was looking.
Will Young early on. There's no.
Out a couple of times. Coming at number 4.
And it'll run away. Buys.
Yeah, Nichols has been swinging the ball back in. The blade on it. All your immediate runs. Yes, it's 4.
Henry Nichols. His own nerves for different side. He's been out of the white ball side. Injuries in the New Zealand camp.
There's always different challenges there. Call it arousal levels.
And that might just Chile from just realised he's got 2.
Asim Shah, a miserly spell here. He's been not going to allow you to bowl you off that line and length to get early on.
Past. And another leg by.
New Zealand was Henry Nichols.
Kelly, it was full and a first international.
Was impressive in his first spell. No swing away on this McLean park. Well bowled by Keith.
Keith on Kelly. Nichols has cut that away.
New Zealand as a batting unit. Asking a few questions.
That should run away to the as it went. That is a lovely Chapman.
Keith only hit from and just punt Chapman.
Edge. I thought he had that. I thought he's probably comfortable under right now.
That's the one thing. Gone hard at it. Diving away. Agreed, it's that dive away, but if you had to pick.
He'll take him any way you can get it. Again, gets away with it again. One back. Pretty streaky.
Get something that you can pounce on with the right shoulder if Henry planned for it to go, but it is foul from the bowler.
Shot. Did it come on? No. It had 3 go.
Further, and he is not too shy. Right off the top is Akif's, and he's gone with the fall of that third wicket. And it does eventually flat boundaries you can utilise.
Probably 4. Well, 4.
Yeah. From to spear the baller, continues on that way. Harmonin.
This is the feet again.
Scared to use his feet. Wow, between boundaries for New Zealand.
Oh, Janaz Bot. Look at Rizwan. This is look at it go. Rizwan.
In the East, Mac.
Mitchell. As soon as he did, it's enough for me. I'll find the gap. Harris Ralph. Just had a week. Used by Pakistan. So
much out of this pace court. Way and
Mark Chapman. Look at that late as he could. Where a slip would have been, and it ran away fine at that. The Nick.
It was hit with some good, a long way in front of square as well.
Keith early, and in terms of how you approach it at the crease, so agree. Searching.
Opportunity. But the placement was good.
Well, they've bowlers in this team, and they get it. So off spin at them is light up. Daryl Mitchell down to mid-on.
Rolling away well over the way.
He's back. He's Premier for another spell. He wants to get there.
Time he's got it in front. Oh. Yesterday
He's getting on the right. I think it was his right shoe. Wait, Nationals and foot, but they haven't really bowled a lot. Star. Realize the up his 50. They're looking to take timing and power, but he can hit it a long way.
Chapman. And again, it got the same further, I think.
Fourth. Pakistan. Moment we're going to see.
Boy, this is a chance. Get a chance to have
2 dots. The Chapman went bang, no ball, and now boundary from it.
So what you used to do, old school over 29, but it's in hand, then you would double up then for a score.
But these two now partnership nicely, bowling well as it. I would say to get a Pakistan, because he's probably just going to have one
Deep, most likely. Just 2. Harris Rolfe will Arjun look for a wicket. Be bowled to the death if he does. He's got one. Genuine authority. Hit. Pulling again.
Yeah, this one looked Chapman. And use that line. Which
In a stretch. It did hit the ground with good force. There is a chance for 2 here. He's overthrows. He's taken over.
Oh, more pressure. Get him up, and that's going to run away.
Just dicks. Wondrous one. And it's, I think the seamers have been.
But Chapman gets up on. Well, you start to think, oh, pitch is dried out for the quicks too. Usher the troops there from behind the.
But so far through the 3 overs. And so
Chapman. Paul Rifle has to correct himself. Would have been a big wicket for Pakistan. Vibes. He didn't think it. That's. When you think about the decision,
good piece of running. As a captain, you're turning. There's always a set of overs. If one.
And then a misfield to boot of the block.
7. Tibbers, one of them who can bowl you some.
Out. Innings for Daryl Mitchell. He's some hard progress for him here. Of a hole. But I think. Get it over the top of the field.
From Mark Chapman. Might sound silly. Recognition that actually, as he can be at the moment, is down the knock. Keep himself engaged and looking at just a shade over. Done. Right.
He does. 4 overs complete. 1-7. Beautiful shot of downtown Napier. Here, the beach. It's the last delivery. Was.
I think there's a lot of logic to that. Back themselves to be aggressive. Lots of people for the last.
Square.
Just understand the desire. Get in, rattle through some quick overs. I'd be bowling those due to the fact that.
And will be on strike. You've reduced Pakistan out.
And now it'll be Muhammad.
Off the first.
Pace. He's not in corners. He's hoping to just more.
Mark Chapman can see.
Can be tough to face.
That's 117 Kate. I'll just get the one. Isler approaches this. Pushes this. Down.
Oh, exactly. That 6th bowler roll. Through some serviceable over.
You can't bowl there, as you like.
That is good striking that. Just again trying to bash that. Creates the lane. 91 metres over the.
Irfan Khan at pace, but it's the end of the over. 11 runs. Yeah, he's into the 90s and is whipped off the pad. Chapman is starting to go.
And it's just on the hip of 80 metres into the stand.
That was Frankie
Mirror image.
Hit just the one. Part-timers add the Atlas from this point on. He's found the gap. That's 4 more to the over and the 200 up for.
Didn't get it perfectly. Assistance there for the bowler. 150-run partnership.
Too, doesn't he? Away in terms of where the ball is in the.
I really like the way he's gone about it. Ball bowled up in the.
Irfan Khan. Mark Chapman. He moves to 96.
Yeah, it wasn't a...
That Hayes 3 runs from it.
Daryl Mitchell to take the game on. The timing.
Fist pump and a cut of Chapman down the ground. Innings. Power hitting to boot. One-day international century. And the crowd.
90s absolutely steamed through the aggressive, and you can see what it means to him. Warm applause.
And Mr. Craig going to have some serious issues around the field at some point in this innings. We're inside, so New Zealand are going to... Mitchell. 50 for Daryl Mitchell. Once again, 74 hand here. That's his 9th. What an international career. The cake and... Yeah.
Oh, there you go. It gets a good PC.
And he's on his knees, but a big boys in the book. All the twos, 222. So far in this over, one is from Ali. Again for Mitchell, but plenty.
Power swinging hard through that circle.
Who did well in the ends.
Oh, ball bouncer on that occasion.
Enough, no, not for the bounce. Abdullah Shafiq out. From the last over, 10 overs.
182. Well, now the face is
not out. Check. Get one through. So the ball has hit the back.
From Pakistan, they get one. Daryl Mitchell comes to an end. New Zealand are 249 for away. Nice piece
against Irfan Khan. Mitchell sort of shaking his... Well, that's just out.
He has. He's got a display here, and Nate
Put them in a little bit. It was top sort of territory. Was
the New Zealand batters up into the stand. Missed the clock. So such
every time he's dropped short into the stand here, and they should
still gone 90 metres. Once four doesn't. Chapman's on it.
Bat speed there.
But he has been outstanding. Left for him to have some fun. Just whipped. Continue to flow. Oh. Yeah, that's out. Mark Chapman's terrific knock. New Zealand's short, put up, and Bracewell's underway. Skipper.
Short was thank you very much. It's an opportunity like that. He's
sneak that. Parker's 44 done. 290. A bus, a little bit of a top.
Up and under, wasn't it? It just should have been. Well, that's going to have to actually generate a strike.
Of 100th Pakistan. Bring the bat, but you can come in when you're on debut.
Run.
There's a huge amount.
Does that happen? Would that have been warned? It's up.
Oh, square leg. The over, a pretty good one for Pakistan.
Got some life out of the circle.
Takes the pace off. Bracewell through.
Slow ball, so nice piece of power play for Bracewell. 200.
Edge. Pakistan have gone bang on the over, and Hayes on his way.
Throw it up there. You've got to play it. The stage, you're looking those every so often.
So the bowler for Pakistan.
There's only 4 overs to go.
Swing the bat these last few overs. Away by a bastard. He picked the...
Should know this. This is just a...
Just lobbed it up. Picked the gap and got 4. He's out. I thought it was a good catch.
It was right in the slot. That. 0.5 overs, Mac.
He didn't. Muhammad Duffy off the mark with the brace. 7 gone, 308 for. Has that gone all the way for 6? From the youngster.
Wow. Up there. Magnificent.
Poor Clinton, but it's still found. Pace, didn't he? The pace that. Pace. Oh, this he has been picked. He's got power.
Picking what he was right in the slot for.
Ducking for. Pace. It's gone. It's a. What a day, but
He's picking everything to another level, isn't it?
so happy he's working. Oh, it's in the. He'll get one. How have they got two there?
Start.
And New Zealand finish the cake. No, he can't. It finishes on the fight. On one day internet, he did it in just 20.
For the team, it's down 340 for the team. Hopefully, it really are just seem friendly. Got going. Masterclass finish.
First time you've said that. Yep. He is going to start from breeze. Here. And it's not
Nice. That is real, Scotty, and I think you're right. One thing we did to bat now.
well. Something out. Off the mark. Feet, so that's a start. Plenty of movement.
In first ball swing, 130.
But Nicola Duffy.
If you're a batter, there's bounce. There's
For the circle, in fact, a lot longer. You just
should be filling that.
There we go. He is right.
He carry as much. It's low and there's.
One way to go about it, because you can't top edge, and that'll fly away.
Oh, there's bounce. If you're gonna one bounce.
So he wants to get out of his crease opportunities for Duffy, and just is excited against it. Deep, let a spa bath overflow. That's just not quite enough.
See where was it there? He got a healthy Pakistan.
It's uncomfortable from Willow. It just keeps on coming, and it. This down to White.
Worry. But I tell you what, lovely stroke by Duffy.
It's fun, but Commons ran fairly shield game. Bush mascot had a little. And more province challenging for the round. 34. Here's a big old go at that. That has moved. I've missed everything.
It is the scramble. Mitch Hay, well, he's off screen.
A couple of bounces and away.
Some bounce, one of the quickest ones to play those horizontal shot.
Well, here's another one.
Over cover. Very closely. Look at that, the high play, but all of a sudden.
All parts at the moment. That's not half bad.
Backing away to the leg. Mohamed Abbas was batting over.
A little bit fine space on the leg, saying no, as the chasing side with the top of the list. Just the 24 platform laid into the short ball theory. Out of the way and swing away. Plenty of batting options for Park work you feel today. Side and given. Steers for a review.
Flat line. Just want to see.
Babar Azam. That one, just a little brush.
Square leg. That is not. Scintilla.
There, and yet
Pacing an innings. His first 10 balls, strike rate 67. That strike rate goes up to 120. Is gone. He will not be adding to Billion, and Michael Bracewell.
you can understand that. Chasing a big, complete missed. Pakistan's second wicket goes down. Who had a decent together in the middle now. which is very doable.
Just be the one.
On the boundary now, you put your whippets. He is certainly one of them.
Shot from Baba.
I think, you know, chase it as a 50.
Up by the broadcast. You both made a silent protest. Now two British. Well, we're in Hamilton on West, because they both love that. Reminds them of home. The cities, Milton Keynes. It's going to be the 100 up for 100 for 2. Into the whirls and the eddies. Today, back on the boundary. That's it. 19 overs completed here. That you know, well. Third over, 1 for 6.
Going to bowl you many bad. You will have to take a risk. Yeah, this is...
oh, goodness me, that's gone over.
Tied over from... Gave it the kitchen sink here. Edge on it.
And that's the result on it. Just a little straight this time.
On that asking rate. Under 8, it's 7.9 now.
58. It should be cut off by O'Rourke, and he's done...
Get it down to third man with a slash.
Intentionally here. Shape. Ball of the over. That one goes for...
Play for 6. What a shot that is.
I've been waiting for Pakistan's 20th over when chatting against Bracewell.
Well, we cannot afford to let a bowler go up here, but perhaps they've just... remembering that New Zealand... Edge just short and what? Will pick up 4 with Rizwan.
Eventually, Ritz go backward square, got a top.
Could have gone anywhere, wasn't
These two.
Oh, that's up into the stand. Work from Rizwan.
Well, you could feel it. They were to bowl to me as well, but they have to build on this over. Hey, by Rizwan, he'll come back for 2.
Use to the feet from Bubba is on the ground. Hold on. The ball back over the bowler.
Down the wicket. No fear.
Starting to come over. McClung got a job to do with the ball now. Got an important job to do. I wonder whether he might bowl a couple of overs.
Overs.
Really attacked Pakistan's went for 118. Does that rate up? Doesn't it? I mean, Pakistan going at 5 rates already up to 8 points.
Defender. Done.
Which is still quite early. We're quite the bounce from a length that 561 for 2. 80 of Pakistan, good partnership. Continuing on.
Just been
Pace. It's where the New Zealander as well. That right through that.
pull up a blind. Reminded me of it by Macavin. Had a beloved and one of the cameramen.
Goes short. Up wicket and one down to Nash Hedge by the keeper.
Brilliant with the bat. Well, that is excellent. Crick ups it in short. Rizwan missed one of these players because it was to where they wanted to be. Over 30. 1-6.
Targets and numbers in mind. He probably, you know...
Too much elevation and split the 2 out on the fence. Agree. That's just use built there in the gully. Ain't enough to be safe. Tremendous shot. Yeah, that's where you struggle to pick it up. 3. And look.
Oh, yeah.
No, just the normal, the Graham Lowe stand.
with Michael Bracewell. He's got really good...
Yeah. Back goes out here.
Very slight top edge about it, and it's ran out of real estate.
No, it won't. It'll be stopped.
Pakistan want to get...
Pace as well. The big fella again.
Yeah, long way down for Willow so far for Pakistan. 10 runs coming.
But he had just on it.
Able to get slightly untied. Placement Pakistan.
Pakistan. 9 for 3.
Some of the memories coming back.
Yes. Oh, 3 out there and split it.
They just lost a slightly quicker short mid-wicket, and you'll always age by 2008.
Nathan Smith with his... Is it on the way? Roof at McLean Park. Cross seamer. Fly. Heck of a stroke.
That's some... Wayne Knights was on the... Chris Brown has avoided some early pressure, but they got the...
That's what he can do in the one-day first delivery for the next off. A bit of room and...
Round the corner for one.
Dangerous here, Scotty. 64 tried. And yeah, try and defend a score there.
It's not the 2-8, it's more the 3. Over has now gone for through mid-wicket.
Well, Michael braces to bowl.
8 for 6. Over a batting from these two. 3.
Look at Noria, you leave it at 2 and over from here on in for ones, and if Salman keeps, he finds Salman can be aggressive.
In terms of ball's face, strike rate leaps. 1 days in New Zealand. The last ball of the over.
Michael Bracewell, his last brought the whole of the offside up. A few cracks. This is the pressure end of Scott. How just he left. Maybe we can expect Duffy.
It's brought Willow Rourke back as a sprint for one. Get one of them exponentially, rapidly.
Black caps.
Rope, he gives it out. Stand and deliver. Stop sure.
Michael Bracewell to try and get a wicket. Takes him on. Big mitts. Well, that's a tough sight for punters. Turned the game.
Will be a leg bias. Is up 250 for 4. Ball back is cherished wicket of Bubba. Now pick up another. Oh dear. I know there's run rate for 1.
We've seen so many times from 3 k's an hour the field for naught. It's 2-5.
Ahmed Irfan Khan, he can't believe
a game that was really 4 runs.
Off the hip. And those two around 7 this evening. One-day international cricket.
Another one.
Yep. And that's crunched up and over for fans at the crease.
It is he? Hey, yeah, it needs a little bit from the other.
To run away for 4. It's nicely played, using the pace from Roman. Just used the pace from...
Using the pace. Do I feel?
Runs where they were going to, but the
game's gone. I can't win this. Here's a wicket hanging back. Not bad.
and now, put it down. Double catch.
Whoops.
Straight through the hands. Takes the... And Nathan...
To get an edge to go over the keeper. Harris Ruff.
Anyone?
No one seemed interested. I thought I'd leave it to them out there.
2 fielders. That's the... Down the
completion of the catch. Keep rolling through. It's clearly carried, so I'm ready for my...
Just the innings.
Through this whole rigmarole.
Pakistan, Muhammad Ali.
It's quite sharp, actually, 138.
Oh, here's a Willow Rourke. Smash. Catch 2 from Willow Rourke. Cricket, New Zealand win.
Boy, this went really high. Cross in the big blue. Underline.
5 overs and 3.
Against South Africa. With some early pressure, but they got...
He's the 6th first delivery for a bit of room and the stroke. Beautiful.
And the corner for one.
Yeah, Scotty, 64 or 40. Very quietly. He'll run a ball. He's on 60 and he hasn't. We know how difficult it is.
It's not the 2-2-8, it's more the 3. Mid-wicket for 4 more. Has now gone for 15.
Bracewell and Abbas.
Away for 6. For batting from these two. Trace, you'd say odds on.